Okie doke. We playing some more Batman today. To be the best superhero we can be. Very important to us. To be a very, very good superhero. I'm gonna try to do both of the last episodes. Yeah, we have episode 4 and 5 left. Doom. I didn't buy no DLC, or I don't own any DLC. Huh? Whatever. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what the DLC does for this. I know there is one. I just don't think it's like an actual add-on. It like just adjusts them because it's this. Okay, I guess I don't have it, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with the classic edition. All right, let's start episode 4. Let's see how this goes. I'd say if I remember correctly, this is what happened, but they're about to show me, so I guess we'll just see if I remember correctly. Ah, yes, hospital. Good times, good times.
Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me?
I haven't actually seen it yet.
Because she's better than him.
Wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad.
Well, you are missing half your face, friend.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. Oswald Cobblepot.
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of
Lee.
R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
You're a good man, Bruce.
Did this happen after that other part? I thought it was before. We made it, though.
Selina, I have to tell you how I...
Hey, how's it going?
Bruce?
Yeah. Oh, okay, that escalated quickly. Man's tripped.
You should come stay with me.
I'll think about it. Dropped your pen.
That's not...
I think it's time you knew my real name.
I am Lady Arkham.
Oh. I don't know if that's a regular villain or if they introduced her solely for this. Pause. Okay, hold on. I think, fix something. B. I don't think it's messed with the stream so far, but I don't want it to do it later. Yeah, okay. Alright. Tailored by how I play. Except if I don't play the way they want me to, they inject me with drugs, so I do.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
Is this actual flashbacks to us beating up Cobblepot? Or is this all happening in his imagination?
Oh, God. What is this place?
Get out. Breakfast.
Okay, I'm up. I'm up.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Well, let's get some clothes on. Is it not gonna let me get some clothes on?
Looks like someone was angry.
I think it's pretty clear where we are. Come on, Bruce, you're a detective. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh.
Arkham Asylum.
Uh,
This can't be happening.
hey man, you're the one who jumped the new guy in charge of your company on live
This
television.
can't be real. Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
I think it's incredibly clear that he's been drugged, though.
Better be decent. You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out. Of course, I could make an exception for you.
True.
You can tell me why I'm in Arkham Asylum for a start.
What, rich boy doesn't remember? Oswald Cobblepot? You beat him to a bloody pulp. Nearly killed him. Landed you here.
Oh.
Any of this ringing a bell?
Actually, no.
Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors.
Oh, y'all are actually gonna make me fight these guys.
As you were.
You look just like him. Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gotta pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell. I want your daddy to see what I do to you.
I am so sick of everyone blaming me for what my father did. I'm not him. Hurting me does nothing.
Maybe not. But you're
True.
the next best thing, Wayne.
Do I get to break some arms? I feel like I don't actually get to break some arms.
Feel good? You like this?
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
What the?
Rude! Churlish!
Thank you, good sir.
Nice! How do you like it? You are pathetic!
Thank you, kind sir. I'm really happy you stepped in to help me. It all started with that smile.
Oh, buddy. Are you okay? You don't look so grand. More like the opposite.
Thanks.
What would that be?
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
You're welcome. If we don't look out for each other, who will, right?
He's got a really good point.
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Of course.
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Go on, tell her.
It was all a blur.
I don't really know what happened. It was all a blur.
Seems like you could have experienced another psychotic episode. We'll need to keep an eye on that.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast.
So quickly.
I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
I appreciate it. I'm just gonna be nice to everybody in here.
I'm glad you're so understanding after what just happened.
It
Good
happens
thing
all
help
the
wasn't
time.
far away.
Hey, I'm just looking out for the new guy.
Look how innocent he
I'm
looks.
Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't have your blood all over it. For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
We just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
A good name. So, is Batman well, Batman / Bruce? Are they
John
not the
is one
ones
of
who
our most
put
important
Joker in here?
patients. He's been with us for quite some time. I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah.
He does look like he's improved a
The
lot.
whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side for now.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me? There's too many white tiles!
There are quite a few white tiles. A little more than
Doc, our last session was so enlightening.
That's good to hear. Your next evaluation
It's a
is in
look at
few
anything?
weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself better.
Oh, every day, Doctor.
I can't taste anything! I want to taste!
Gotta be more careful, Bruce.
I know.
These guys bite.
I'm so clumsy. Silly me.
You remember the first time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
How could I forget?
You had to teach me how to play checkers.
No, no, you need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me. You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
So,
Stop that guy from trying. Such persistence. Wrong number to this.
John!
so did
I'll
they
come by to check
not
on you two later.
get the
Don't worry
blood
about us, Dr. Leland. Come on. I'm gonna take good
from what's her name? Maria? Was it Maria Hill? Did they not get the blood back from her to know that she was drugged into doing what she was doing? And if so, wouldn't they have tested Bruce?
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Believe it or not, some of these people are crazy.
I wouldn't have thought.
But everyone's friendly, mostly. I'd watch yourself around those two. Not a big fan of strangers. And just a little bit, you know, prone to outbursts of violence.
I don't scare
I
easily.
handle myself.
Ooh, I know you can. But let's save that for later.
True.
Let's see. On the couch, that's St. Louis.
I'm guessing the guy with all the tally marks is
Show's on.
Zaz.
Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up!
Oh, you're making him miss his favorite show.
Where is the remote? The orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
I have a key. I wonder if it's for there or if it's for here. I think it's for here.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Hey, I was wondering about...
It's not lunch yet.
My mistake.
Well, actually, I
And it's
wasn't...
not time for meds either.
I was. All right. Good talk.
I solved the cookie riddle, not you.
Sorry. You got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell.
Mind knives?
Just shove off, all right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
Ah, okay. I gotcha. What a nice guy. Just use the key on this cabinet.
Not the right key for this.
Yeah, it's for the door then. What, does he want me to make a break for it, or? Ooh.
Doesn't work there.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Hey there, buddy boy. You missed me? I missed you.
Yeah, I missed you, buddy.
However, the threat remains. The children of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
No.
Wait, that's the move you're going to make? Huh? Yeah. What? Why? No reason. No reason.
He said this guy and this guy were the crazy ones.
That wasn't me.
Let's talk to him.
Seen Lewis, and that was that was crazy, Lewis.
Hello.
Hello?
Go away. Arnold's busy. I swear, if you bother him, I will gut you.
All right.
What's that? Oh, no, that's not...
Batman really did a number on this guy. Just let him be.
Doctor says that's against the rules. For the...
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
What are you gonna do if he decides to act up?
He cheats. Every time. He cheats. Sees what I'm thinking. Mind control. Cheater.
I don't think that's cheating if you just have that power.
If I could read minds, I certainly wouldn't waste my time on yours.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Bruce Wayne. You've got quite a reputation around here.
I'd imagine I have quite a reputation
Taking
around
your
everywhere.
enemies out to stay on top. I like your style, kid.
You know anything about
I
John?
walked in here with. What can you tell me about him?
John Doe? A lot of folks are scared of him.
Yeah? And why is that?
Same reason folks are scared of tornadoes. They're chaotic, unpredictable.
Makes sense.
Not speaking as a professional. I find his work a bit sloppy. But he's certainly enthusiastic, I'll give him that much.
He's a little confused, but he's got spirit. I guess I'll go talk to him again. You know what? Now let's talk to him and let's ask him about Joker.
Now what?
What can you tell me about, John Doe?
John? Nothing. I don't know anything. John? Ah, I love that guy. Makes me laugh.
Me too. He's a good guy.
Want to know something?
He's funny.
No one remembers the day John came to Arkham. Not even the doctors. They don't have any record of him ever being committed.
So what? He just walked in one day?
Green hair would be pretty goddamn memorable, right? But yeah, nothing.
Interesting. All right, let's talk to him.
Your key, it didn't work.
Of course not. That
That's not how you get out of here.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain depot.
Politicians.
Does that mean it wouldn't have worked on the main door either?
But this one has become a lot more interesting lately.
I feel like he was trying to get me.
My Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum, where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Double-crossing, two-faced. I thought you and the mayor were friends.
Lost my train of thought.
I mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
Harvey was my friend. I can't believe he's the one who put me here.
Sounds like
Can't you, though?
Better friends. Slim pickings around here, though.
You did beat him up in his the girl he likes apartment.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Lady Arkham is dangerous.
Yeah.
Way more dangerous than you think.
Oh, I know a bit about Lady Arkham. Let me tell you.
Oh. Getting all the information.
Tragically, there's still no sign
not,
of
I guess.
Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky.
Tricky Vicky.
I think we both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
Wait, you know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot?
That would make me feel quite nice, yes.
Publicly and dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters to
Although
talk
possibly.
about.
I probably shouldn't.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you.
Oh,
I've been
thanks.
watching you for a while now, Bruce. And I can tell there's something darker in you.
I guess
When
you
you
could say it's
attacked
almost as
Oswald,
dark as
I
the
could
night.
tell you enjoyed it. If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
Yeah, it was the
That
drugs.
wasn't me. I was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling.
To be fair, that is true.
Inside. Don't be ashamed. It's in your blood. I see a lot of your father in you.
Whoa.
She probably does too. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Well, I'm glad I gave that information earlier in the game to Gordon instead of Vicky.
She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that? The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners
Oh
were
no,
doing.
it was.
They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop, pop.
Who was it? They talked about someone else being born, not born in Arkham, but their parents being taken to Arkham.
Thirst for
Oh, maybe that was. I think that was Cobblepot.
Surely you can relate. Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty dark stuff.
This isn't about me. This is about them.
Of course, it's about you, Bruce. This is all about you. You and Vicky are both dark souls.
I'm not playing
Now
Dark
you're
Souls.
heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gonna be fantastic. You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne.
The Waynes always get what they want.
The Waynes have never been put into Arkham.
Well, sure, but there's no phone.
Assume I can take care of that.
Oh.
But it's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor. Okay? Just one. Yeah, I don't know what it is yet. But what's one favor between friends?
Sure.
Sure. One favor, that seems fair.
Excellent.
You seem like a pretty innocent guy.
You'll see. All right, tell you what. I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you. You make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey, Zaz! Hello, Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bit. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about? No! No, I don't match anymore. Oh god, I don't match!
You can fix that right now.
Skin feels like it's itching. Burning! Need to get rid of it! Stop! Someone get me a sedative! Run, Brucey! Run!
Alright, maybe you shouldn't yell that out loud.
Call security!
GCPD.
Gordon, it's Bruce Wayne.
Wayne? Aren't you supposed to be in Arkham Asylum?
Listen, Gordon, I haven't lost my mind. I was drugged. The same drug the children of Arkham used on Montoya and Harvey Dent. You get me out of here, and I'm willing to testify.
This might help our case, actually. That makes 3 victims now. And Renee says she's got some new evidence.
Oh, nice.
If you're willing to testify, I think I can get you out of there.
Thanks.
I knew Gordon was going to come in handy.
Have to go.
Oh, Bruce, I have not had this much fun in ages.
Let me tell you how to find Vicky's stash of missing drugs.
I also haven't had this much fun in ages. Let this man die. It's a good idea.
Quickly, come on.
Wait, why are you?
Good luck on the outside, Bruce.
I just know you're gonna put on quite a show.
Pretty grisly scene in there. Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off.
Where were you?
If you're looking for who to blame, maybe start with the mirror, because you're the one that left violent psychotics unattended.
Mr. Wayne, I understand you have been through a trying day, but that does not give you the freedom to criticize me or this facility in that way.
Doesn't it, though?
Because from my perspective, my patients were fine until you went into that rec room today. One moment.
Yeah.
Seems you have a visitor.
Alfred.
Bruce, thank heavens you're all right. You see everything is in order. Signed this morning with Lieutenant Gordon of the GCPD.
Oh.
He is to be released into my care.
I know it seems like using your power and influence is the best way to make this all go away. But it's just avoiding the problem. What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
It's not safe
Dr.
here.
Leland, you know it isn't safe for me here. Look at what happened today. That won't be the last time.
That may be true, but I would never let that hinder someone from getting the help they need.
Well, then come down to the mansion and give me the help
out of
there.
your hands now, Doctor. You have the paperwork.
Let's go, Alfred.
Ha.
I will see you on the outside, Bruce.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
What's that about?
I intend on giving them that favor too. Well, currently I intend on giving him that favor too.
Well, I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
Did Lieutenant Gordon hear about this lead when he let you out?
Not yet. Batman will handle this one first.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne...
How long was Bruce in Arkham?
Certainly hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah, well, that's why it's Batman's turn now.
True, I suppose public opinion doesn't affect him much. Though, if the people protesting to have you thrown back in Arkham get their way, that could put a damper on things.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out. Eventually. But by then, it'll be too late.
They're only dangerous because you made them dangerous. Armed guards on every street corner? It's insane, Harvey.
I beg to differ.
I know you do.
Children of Arkham
You're
sneaking
insane.
around everywhere. Those armed guards are the only thing keeping people safe. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong.
Poor Harvey.
So I gave them an enemy.
Having a rough time.
You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Yeah, you're pathetic.
You're pathetic, Harvey. Not even mayor for a week, and already the pressure's gotten to you.
Dang, Two-Face?
No, I'm just a man who's done letting assholes like you run the world and take whatever they want. Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce. It's the will of the people.
He realizes
Spare
the
me
main
your
reason
will
he
of the
became mayor
people
was because I
crap,
paid
Harvey.
for it, alright?
I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina. What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A real man wouldn't have done that. A friend wouldn't have done that.
It was her decision,
She
dude.
doesn't belong to you, Harvey. She can see whoever she wants.
Do not lecture me about Selina. Bruce? Bruce!
We're done talking.
So we analyzed it. Does that mean we're gonna have a
What's going on here?
an antidote for it or whatever?
Well, well, well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Well, maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car.
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Ooh.
Showing
You
your face
recording?
in public like this?
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days. I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this car run you over and then back up again just to make sure it did the job!
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this!
That's not what I wanted to say at all.
This psycho just threatened me.
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing!
They should lock you up!
They already did.
Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag! Next one won't be a warning shot!
Alright, now the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you
I
could
just
make
break
a
all their
little
bones.
donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, And well-armed? What do you say?
They've got us blocked in. I can't back up.
This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Hey, the mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
We're just gonna pay off the enforcer.
Here. It's everything I have, okay?
Sure, that'll work.
This isn't over.
Yeah, sure. Take it up with City Hall.
We just yelled at someone. I doubt ramming the barricade would help our case. Anytime's a good time.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Funny, I thought you could handle yourself.
Oh, I can. I just also know when it's time to make myself scarce.
That's true. It's probably a good
Don't you
idea.
get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for. He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
Okay, don't you think you're being just a little overdramatic? Harvey wouldn't kill you.
No? Look what he's done to you. And you're the type of person who shows up in headlines.
That's true.
He could have me killed and no one would ever know.
So where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter. Of course. That's my car.
No, come back. Selena,
See
no.
you around. Good luck with all of this.
No. I've been abandoned. Come back. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure. We had it analyzed. I'm pretty sure we're going to have an antidote ready soon.
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
May.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
I don't have time to rest.
You'll be no good to anyone if you can barely keep your feet under you.
You're right. You're right. Let's just focus on getting my head clear first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
Yes, of course.
If I can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize.
I would have picked the middle option, but the middle option is usually like
DNA scan. Compare it to my DNA on
a
file on the
rude
computer.
option. I feel like I would have yelled at him.
I'll make the preparations.
And Alfred's a good guy. Let's see. So we're gonna examine the clean.
Here's my DNA before the incident.
The drug molecule?
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote.
We can cure others affected by the drug.
No. I wish that were possible. This cure is based on my DNA. It'll only work for me. To cure other people, we'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them an antidote.
We don't have the time or resources for that.
That's why we were lucky to have mine on
Easily.
file already. That should do it.
But does this help for future?
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Well, that was fast.
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work, Alfred. Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away. Search for all children of Arkham recent activity. The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body.
That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care.
I know.
She betrayed you.
How rude. Wish things turned out differently.
Maybe I could have gotten through to her.
You always try your best, Bruce. She had her own agenda from the start.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum?
Yes.
Offense intended toward your recent time there, of course.
He knew that Vicky Vale was Lady Arkham. No one else has that information.
I suppose that's not something we can ignore, trustworthy or not.
Exactly, Alfred. You get it.
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
If the Vales still live in Gotham, they should be easy enough to locate.
Got it.
Bruce!
Yeah?
If you do find Miss Vale, please, be careful.
Don't worry, Alfred. Careful is my middle name. Except for when I got drugged by that one lady in the middle of the public crowd. And then attacked Cobblepot on live TV. But other than that, Careful is my middle name. Oh, he's actually doing this in broad daylight. We'll close the door behind
inside
you.
The Vale house.
I know for a fact you weren't raised in a barn. Oh, that's a corpse right there. What happened to the bat suit? When did it get cut?
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet.
And burned their freaking eyes out, apparently. Who was the last person we actually
Seems she
fought
hasn't given up her old tricks.
as Batman?
Is this the same drug?
Yes. but this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal. There's an injection wound on her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse.
Freaking eyes.
Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
That's disturbing.
Okay, so I guess we'll link these two because it's really the only link we can do here.
Same device, same drug.
Who did we
This
fight last as
confirms that
Batman?
Lady Arkham is the murderer.
It wasn't the situation where Harvey Dent got...
Recent family photo?
Vicky's not in it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building.
I don't remember us taking a hit. I don't know, maybe I'm focusing
Large
too much
amounts
on
of
it.
blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Something thrown.
Nothing I can see.
That's steak. Steak and potatoes? Hold up. Think they'd mind if we had a bite? It's probably cold, but... Steak potatoes?
It's clean. This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
Probably just used to
Why was
cut
it
steak.
lying on the floor?
Can I mark the food? Because it might have had something to do with that.
I found a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle, probably with some force based on how clean the slice is.
What did... Oh?
Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
No.
I mean, possibly. We don't
He's
know.
gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues.
He doesn't even have any tissues
Looks
on
like
him.
a company logo. The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Makes sense, makes sense. So we got a belt buckle and the logo, or was it? Yeah, and the logo. So we could probably link this to this.
The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Looking it up now. Yes, he's got a sizable warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it.
I guess we had to link them because the child's head was blocking the logo on the shirt, but I feel like we could have figured that out without we got a lock of hair. I guess I'll link to the belt buckle. No. Is there anything else in here I can look at? 'Cause I got 3 more links, but not... Oh, I have 4 links. Okay, wall indentation. I'm gonna assume this was the knife. Or maybe these two.
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
Okay. And then I'm guessing the belt buckle links to the wall. So I guess...
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle.
Oh, okay.
It must have impacted with the wall during the attack.
What exactly happened in that house?
A lot of shenanigans.
I think I know. After we stopped her at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way. With Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham, Seems like she didn't need the veils around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to
Makes
attack
sense.
her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. Nearly lethal.
And
She
cut her eyes
then
out?
removed the mother's eyes, indicating
Oh.
a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out.
Where did she get the belt
Finally,
from?
she dragged him to the
It's not his
closet
belt.
and hung him with the belt. The blood loss got him way before the hanging did.
That's horrific. She never acted out in such a violent way before. Why would she...
Alfred, I think someone's still in the house. Going to look for a heat signature. If anyone else is here, I'll find them. Clear. Nothing here.
Just follow the freaking thud.
There's someone here, under the stairs, alive. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sir, is everything all right?
It's a kid, Alfred. The boy from the photo.
Oh.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
Alright. We'll be nice to the kid. Let's see. Come on out, dude.
How about you come on out?
No! No! Go away!
Sorry.
I'm sorry I scared you. It's going to be okay.
All is well. Well.
Yeah?
Well, alright.
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything. This is important.
I heard someone say something. Something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who. I don't know who because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I hid in here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Calm down. See, that does help me. Thank you.
Don't let him see the,
Get down!
Well, hello, Batman. What a pleasure to see you.
Penguin.
Let me guess, you're trying to figure out our next move. Figure out where the drugs are. Did I get it? Am I close? Pathetic. I've got these little bat traps all over the city, but I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out to the open. Ah!
The hell?
Oh, this kid should not be in this room.
Are you safe? Were you wounded?
I'm okay.
This kid should not be in this room.
They're dead.
Man, both doors were wide open.
It'll be better if you don't look.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
they weren't always nice, but they gave me a place to live.
I promise. I won't stop until I catch the person that did this.
I'll break their legs.
You're the kid who saved Batman. And no matter what happens, no matter where you go, that will always be true. And I will always owe you one.
Batman.
Oh my god.
He was the only survivor.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
He saved me.
Yeah, I did. It's alive because of me.
Jesus. Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Vicky? Vicky Vale, the reporter?
Yes, sir.
And so, who was the boy then?
He lives here.
My guess is he's another foster child living with the Vales.
I feel like that was kind of obvious,
says he heard
but
something about drugs and attacking the police. Can't confirm anything, but it sounds like the children of Arkham might be plotting something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Lieutenant, what's going on here?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation. I can't risk you allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
oh, get out of my way, Lieutenant. You're no Commissioner Gordon. So was it the gadget's not working, or was it
So
they
your
were...
bat stunner just didn't work?
That's right. I have a bad feeling it was no accident. Alfred, get Lucius on the line for me, please.
Of course.
Let's get a closer look at you. No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation reads normal. EMP functionality is all in the green. It should have worked. Electricity conductor, everything looks functional. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, if it's remote activated, then odds are it got hacked or something.
This is strange. This microchip is emitting a low bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tag that the children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
Bruce, I have Lucius on screen now.
Good evening, Bruce. How can I help?
I need you to see something. Sending you schematics.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, I am so sorry. I should have caught this, but he snuck right under my nose. Oh, what a mess.
This is your
Bet
fault.
Sleaze Cobblepot at the heart of it all.
No, he's a good guy too. We can't
Cut
blame
yourself some
Lee.
slack, Lucius. There's no way you could have known. I certainly don't blame you for it.
Well, I still feel a little guilty.
Yeah, you
Looks
do.
to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now. But if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
Does that mean he knows who I am?
My lord, that would be catastrophic.
Is there anything you can do?
I can try to work on your firewalls. But if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto him.
And tread carefully.
Cobblepot doesn't know we're onto him. We can't risk losing the element of surprise. I say you do what you need to do, as stealthily as possible.
Good plan. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, you're going to want to see this.
Excuse us, Lucius.
Of course.
Maybe we should have just had him come with us.
Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down. But these efforts do not come cheap. That's why I am formally seizing the Wayne estate. so the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite can go to the better purpose of protecting Gotham's common man. Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
Can he even actually do
I
that?
have to talk to him.
After what happened at the debate, Harvey probably isn't the biggest fan of Batman. On the other hand, perhaps Bruce Wayne can appeal to him on a more personal level. Harvey's behavior is unpredictable, random. Who knows how he will react either way?
Ooh, we're going as Batman.
Tonight, Batman saves Bruce Wayne.
Yes, about bloody time.
Let me break his bones. Although I think Batman showing up to stop him from seizing the Wayne estate.
Screw this up, Harvey. It was the right thing to do.
Yeah, of course it was the right thing to do. I just can't second guess myself. Dangerous place to stand. Be so easy to slip and fall.
Oh, Batman. What a surprise to see you on my roof.
You've gone too far. Leave Wayne alone.
Wayne? What, is this about the whole seizing his assets thing? What are you gonna do? You gonna break my legs?
Oh.
You're getting quite a reputation around town. You don't just make threats, you back them up.
I'll do whatever I need to.
If it comes to that.
You think that even comes close to what you let happen to my face? Funny. Would have thought that this Wayne situation would be a little beneath you, Batman. After everything Bruce has done, why should I do anything for him?
You're losing your mind, and everyone can see it, Dent.
You want to save me?
I protect everyone.
Allegedly.
Oh, is that so? Wayne is just another curveball this stupid city threw my way.
Wayne got you elected, dude.
The Waynes, the children of Arkham. I'm finally starting to understand. To see just how sick Gotham really is. To save Gotham, I need to do some bad before it gets better.
Ready to go.
Do it. What did you do? Our Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed.
Man, we lost a bunch of our own guys. The apartment next door. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. That blast was way bigger than you said. We must have taken out a whole city block with it.
We stopped the children of Arkham. That's all that matters.
Bruh.
That's what a leader does. I feel like I should thank you, seeing as you did give Gordon that tip.
I don't care what your end goal was. Even one innocent life is too high a cost.
Then you're thinking too small.
I doubt the police would see it that way.
The police? Oh, the smart ones already answer to me. Otherwise, well, I think Gordon is already a perfect example of what happens to the not-so-smart ones. Bet he wishes he had just handed over the location of the drug stockpile when I asked.
What did you say about Gordon?
Where is he? Getting what's coming to him. You're so full of big scary talk. If you want to save this city, this is how you have to do it.
Gordon is on our side. He's fighting for Gotham too.
Crime Alley. They took him to Crime Alley. Back off of Wayne, huh? Let's take a ride, gentlemen.
Bruh. We probably should have gone to that one as
What
Bruce.
the hell is this?
Mayor Dent says you're getting in the way of protecting the city.
Dent's got you brainwashed.
No! He's trying to help! The children of Arkham are out of control, and no one is
Batman! What a mess. Thank you,
Save
Batman.
the thanks, and explain to me why I just watched half a city block go up in flames. Dent took out the warehouse with the drugs, the location that I gave to you.
Are you accusing me of something, Batman? Just say it. Come on! Let's hear it!
Calm down, Gordon.
Calm down, he says. 2 of my own officers were just about to execute me. A
True.
whole department of rats, and you're pointing a finger at me.
Tell me what you know.
By the time I got back to the precinct, Dent already had the information. He strong-armed it out of Commissioner Grogan. I didn't even have time to scratch my ass before I got hauled out here.
Dent's position makes him dangerous. He's persuasive, and he has power.
Dent thinks that what he's doing is best for Gotham. Executions and martial law.
I know.
I always considered him my friend, but he's past saving. And there's no world in which he manages to set this right.
Not my job.
My job isn't to save him. If he's hurting this city, then he needs to be stopped.
It's all circling the drain. Dent was a real hope for this city, and now...
He's not the man he used to be.
We have a lot of work to do.
He's now 2 mans that he
Everything
used
is
to
such a
be.
goddamn mess. But we gotta start somewhere.
You take
You
back
know
the
your
GCPD.
officers, Jim. Take the people you trust and start hobbling Dent's army. Get your precinct back.
You make it sound easy.
It isn't.
No, it won't be. But if anyone can do it, it's you. You're trusted.
Yeah. Gotta handle this first, though.
We will get through this, Jim.
I'm glad we're on the same side.
Yeah, because you've seen me throw people through rebar who's not on the same side.
Lucius, what's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer. Hang on, Lucius. It's Alfred. I'm patching him in. Al, Lucius figured out how Penguin's cracking my security. He has a device that...
I'm afraid we have another problem to deal with. Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in 2 places at once.
We'll go to Wayne Manor first.
Understood. See you soon.
Hopefully Lucius can fight it off for a little while.
Not one step further.
Oh, come on, Al. Put the rifle down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Somehow, I don't believe you. Back away, please, all of you.
Jesus, Al, it's me, Harvey.
No, not the Harvey I know. The Harvey I know would never have massacred innocent civilians. He isn't a murderer.
Murderer. When a general is proven to kill the innocent, no one calls it murder.
Penguin is still hacking my tech. Guess I'll be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, you show him, Alfred.
you again! I thought we talked about this.
The time for talking is over. And so is your reign of terror.
So, how does this end? I want to destroy this house, and you want to stop me. I can't imagine this is gonna go well for either of us.
You're going to turn yourself into the authorities.
I am the authority.
Then it's gonna
Show's
end when you
over,
get hurt.
Dent. Time to go home.
You're right. Go home, Batman. I've got an estate to level. Now get out of here before I have you booked for obstruction of justice. You stand in my way. You stand in the way of the law.
You're gonna need more than this, Harvey.
I know.
Know what those are? Explosive slugs!
No way, I couldn't tell.
Bet you don't have any of those in that little belt of yours.
A real shame you don't know how to aim in front of a moving target. We just killed him.
Yeah, just try and hide, Batman.
How much ammo did you bring for that thing?
No! The bat's mine. Go ahead. Do it. See what happens. This old man needs to die.
Uh-oh.
Your head or your heart? What's that sound?
What the? Back! No! Take the cover! Back! No! Get the hell up!
You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Dude, you've been nothing but a pain to Gotham.
Stop Lady Arkham.
You made things worse, Dent. Your ego and your anger stoked the fires until everything was burning. The fact you can't see that shows how deep your delusion goes.
No, I'm important. I'm important.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Well, I can take care of all this. Just need to figure out what to do with him. All the innocent lives he's responsible for. He should be locked up in Blackgate Prison. But that broken mind of his will probably only get worse in there.
Dent is too dangerous and too damaged to be kept in some holding
True.
cell at Blackgate. You have to get him into Arkham. They might actually be
No,
able to
they
help him
can't.
there.
That's why I want him to go there.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see what I can do. Meantime, you stay safe out there, all right?
You too, Jim.
Freaking Two-Face. At least we saved Alfred. That's the important part. So now we got to go to Wayne Enterprises, right?
Al, what's
Bruce,
wrong?
the computer.
It's Penguin. We need to cut the hard line now.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Does this mean we get to bust out an old school Batman suit? Oh wow, this one was 50-50. I actually thought I was going to be more in the minority group here. Go along with Joker's play. Really? Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I thought that was reversed. Okay, I'm surprised 30... Wow, okay, we're 50-50 on this one too. Paid off security. Of course we're gonna go as Batman. Bruce isn't intimidating. Stop Harvey or Oswald? Huh. Stop Harvey from destroying your home and risked Oswald taking it. Well, I feel like because both of them could have led to finding out that Batman is Bruce Wayne. But I feel like Harvey destroying the home would have been easier to find out and more likely. I don't know why I hit refresh. Nothing's gonna change. Alright. Oh man, you're gonna make me skip through all this again? Continue. Alright. Now we get to jump into the last episode of this. And depending on how long this runs for, I'll probably do some New Vegas after this as well. Actually, as soon as we get to a playable spot, I need to friggin' pause and go get some water real quick.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
I know we just played it, but I'm gonna let this play out anyways.
What did you do? I destroyed Lady Arkham's drugs. But the innocent people were a small price to pay.
I do.
You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Looking back at some of the choices, I do feel like I made some mistakes, but...
Nice work, Batman. My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer.
Why is Lucius
if you take
there?
it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Why is Lucius there? He wasn't there. Maybe they just put him in the cutscene and maybe the choices will actually still assume that he's not. I hope. 5 days
Breaking
later.
news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
I pause right here? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. the game back on. Poor choice of words.
Batman sighted, boss.
Right on top.
Commissioner, get to safety. I can't just leave these people.
Dude, you had a gun. Why did you run at me with a knife?
Batman! No! It's a trap! Not now.
Oh. Can I break his legs?
You have to stop them.
When did people start trusting me so much?
Commissioner! Commissioner! He's gone.
We need to switch out of all this tech gear, basically. Hopefully.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent... Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on them, they'll go easy on you.
I don't need toys to deal with the likes of you.
You sure about that, Batman? Because from the look of it, you could use a little help. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put.
My hands weren't on my keyboard when that happened. I mean, I haven't done anything to get myself killed yet.
I can get to Penguin. He's made improvements. Even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech. In Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
So wire it into the phone.
Anything? Another
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that...
The Batsuit will be a liability.
It's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce? Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless. And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin wants hostages to bait Batman. Bruce Wayne will be the perfect hostage.
It's true.
You can get close and strike when he least expects it.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan, and that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there. Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back! Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Hey, give us room.
A transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
Oswald and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple minutes.
That's all well and good, but he wants you dead.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight. If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
Yeah, we are. But you know, sometimes that's just part of the fun.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Spooky. Yeah. Y'all aren't gonna kill me. I'm the main character. Also, what happened to Batman getting shot in the leg?
I hate them, Bruce. I really hate them.
I hate them.
Making fun because my mom...
Oh, wow.
Because she's in Arkham. Those bullies aren't coming back. They better not. Oh!
Kill him.
They
Ooh.
say bad things about my family.
I don't think punching the rock is gonna help anything.
Smash the dumb faces. Stop us, please. I'll smash all the dumb faces.
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The Penguin's got a Wayne in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure.
I feel like Batman would go for the police hostages as well.
Not that I'm upset, but... what does bring you by? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. feels too good to be true.
You have something of mine, and I want it back.
And what thing is that, eh? Your company, your tower, your precious reputation? I've taken so very many things from you, Bruce, that I wouldn't know where to start. Still,
Me
I'm
neither.
chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe he knows it's a trap. You haven't exactly been subtle.
See, that's the thing about Batman. You dangle an innocent life in front of him, and he has to show he can't help himself.
That's true.
And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way.
That's a nice
Mine
umbrella.
or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
Lady Arkham doesn't care about you, Oz. She's just using you.
Oh, we've got an understanding, her and I.
Do you though?
I've done all right by all this brouhaha. It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day.
Oh, nice.
You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with
Seriously, I was nice to him ever since we met him.
Oh, don't make me laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company.
What? I was so nice to you since we've met back.
Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless... This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce? If anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
Why, Oz? Are you scared of Batman?
Might be, if I weren't so certain of my upper hand.
That is true. He
As
does
it
have a
were.
high upper hand.
Not that you can't look after yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings.
I was unarmed as well.
Felt like you were working out some issues there, hey, Bruce?
I am truly sorry for what happened, Oz. I never meant to hurt you so badly. I was drugged.
You? Hitting me? I'm the one on top now, Bruce. And it's about bloody time. Your father locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal a fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide! The Waynes caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman be damned. We're done chatting, old friend. I'm releasing these drones. They'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park. And then on to the rest of this bloody city.
All right, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything
Yeesh.
you've gone through, that blame falls on
I
me.
feel like any of them
My
would have
whole
distracted him.
How unlike you to admit your faults. Maybe you think that'll save you, eh? Ah, but guess what? It won't.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, bloody hell! Bruce! You bastard!
You were about to kill me. What do you
Got
mean?
a lot to answer for.
Oh, you bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
That was a pretty impressive spit if he got it from the ground up to
Is that all
him.
you got?
Show some dignity and defeat, Oswald.
I wasn't about to hurt him in front of Gordon. I'm not
Laid on his
Batman right now.
rights.
If I was Batman, you best believe I would have broken his arm.
I gotta admit, you surprised me. You were right about this one. Gotham owes you a debt.
I wish
The
they saw it that way.
GCPD does too. I won't forget it. Thank you.
You and me both, Lieutenant.
I won't argue there.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
I feel like
he has a point.
I feel like Arkham hearing
He
about
just took
this
down Lady
isn't
Arkham's
not
top
Arkham.
man.
Gotham hearing
She's not
about
gonna
this
stand for
isn't
this.
a
No.
good thing.
She isn't.
I never thought I'd say this, but I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Like, do we really think that Gotham hearing that I took down the guy who took over my company is a good idea? Especially since I just beat him up for no reason the other day?
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
Well,
you've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin.
Only because it didn't give me an option otherwise.
Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on
When
you.
did that stool get there?
Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted. And after finding out what you did about your father,
True.
People must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down.
I have Alfred.
Not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have.
No.
Everything that
You don't
happened,
talk that way, Alfred.
I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her... If I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald.
Whose fault it is doesn't matter, Alfred. What does is that we stop them.
It's true.
All right, sir.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time.
So are we in charge of Wayne again?
Cross-reference that with all the data we have
Of
on
Wayne Enterprises?
we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Along with your title of CEO.
He must have heard me.
See what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Real estate financial reports records. Cobblepot Enterprises.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on.
Oh?
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. It's some kind of tourist attraction.
Interesting.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island.
That's kind of strange.
We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go through everything else too.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the Children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them. Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
Bruce.
Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's better.
Thanks. What about his?
No surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data.
Oh?
One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Oh, I was just in records. Why does it still show that there's more to look at, though? Well,
what do we
security.
have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm done with the Wayne part. Time to look into the Lady Arkham part. Did the phone
Vicky
ring?
Vale, mid-30s, reported for the Gotham Gazette, and not in the public record. Her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Well, yeah. If she did that, we would have been onto her.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
True.
I just need to find her. The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore.
Ow.
The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
Probably
This
just
record
chilling.
wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
Unlock.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There. No more holes.
We've got it all.
She was looking into Arkham patients. Reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father.
Not a terrible thing to want to look into.
Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
Jesus.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Oh?
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but... why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
And that's probably exactly why she did it. Oh, I'm going as regular as Bruce? Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm fine with that. Works for me. Yo.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you?
Actually, I am.
I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back?
Oh, you can have
so
it.
So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
A thief of your class doesn't need a device like that. It'd only be a crutch.
Says the man whose belt is an armory.
Hey, I use my fists most of the time.
Catch.
No. Alright, well, get some catch. It's a shame there wasn't a you could keep it option.
Into my pride. But you're right. I don't need a crutch. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
You talk a good game, but I don't buy it for a second. You're not that shallow.
You really think you know me that well?
I know that whatever this started as, that's not all it means to you now.
I am a detective.
The only thing it means is that I'm very good at my job.
She doesn't mean that.
I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you, hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours.
Okay.
You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Yeah, they
Gotham needs me.
Yeah.
And I won't abandon the people of this city, no matter how they feel about me.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin.
Better believe it.
You're gonna need it. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right?
Nah.
My copy of the Boy Scout handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Selina, I would never hurt you.
Except for when I
Bruce.
punched you in the eye.
That's really sweet.
That
But
was
it brings
different.
us to the root of our problem.
Things were different back then.
You're upset that I'm leaving.
Yes, obviously.
What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
I had fun.
I had
didn't
fun,
you?
Selina. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more?
Very true. It's
Look,
got me there.
Bruce, I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible.
Oh, thanks.
But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief.
Got us there.
That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. That's not true. I know.
She
there's
doesn't
more
even
to
mean
you
it.
than
Look at
that.
her. Look at her face.
You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like
Can't
it
even
if that
say it
were
with a
true,
straight
wouldn't
face.
you?
Then again, that
Why
could just
would
be
you even
terrible
think that?
textures.
I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
Let's go all
Because
out.
I love you, Selina.
All in. All in, boys.
You barely know me. Bruce, if that's your idea of love, I feel sorry for you. Well, there's one good thing to come out of this. Now I know I was right. You really are just like everyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
I'll see you around.
We picked the wrong option. Oh well.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey,
Oh,
Alfred.
short cross.
Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out.
Again?
Alfred? Alfred!
How easy is it to get into Wayne Manor?
Alfred! Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know.
We better find him.
Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al? A scuff mark. What could have caused this?
Probably something that's scuffed.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point.
So an explosion?
Ash everywhere. What did they do to you, Alfred? Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone.
I'm gonna just grab all of the
Face was
clues and then I'll
knocked
try
over
to
in
link them.
struggle. The fight left nothing untouched.
Not to
This pool cue
disrespect
was
Alfred.
used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half.
But, like, how hard could he be to take down?
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit.
Alright. Oh, broken lock.
The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
And there's this.
How the hell...
Alright, let's see. We're gonna link the pool cue. I would think to the blood spatter.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Oh, nice. Pretty impressive, Alfred. Alright, I feel like this and the ashes are linked.
I don't see a connection here.
Never mind, there's no connection there.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker.
Yeah.
But it was knocked away.
Knocked away hard enough to fly into a wall? Alright, what else do we got? I think it's just these two.
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
You said somebody heavy. I doubt Alfred's that big.
I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path.
When did you get a concussion blast?
Fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it.
Oh.
Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
What are we signing into, though?
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now,
probably
your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred.
Oh.
God.
We have to keep a cool head, Lucius. Worrying isn't going to help Alfred. We need to focus.
You're right. Let's get started.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Batcomputer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
All right, that's kind of impressive.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held.
Huh?
Professional-grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Okay,
Alfred's
looks
pretty
like we've seen
impressive.
all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Water heater.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
Not gonna break it down by that much.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Didn't even let me look around more. Oh.
A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Lady Arkham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Oh.
Basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Let's hope.
Basements. Repair
These are all the
logs.
homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed.
Build year.
Filtering for all homes built on that date.
Bus
Get the
stops.
bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents.
Actually, I kind of do
According to
believe
its
that.
records, it has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually.
Oh?
One of the early prototypes?
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
That works.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of criminals.
This ends tonight.
Works for me.
Heading into the basement.
Be careful.
Batman! I'm all right.
Whew.
There's no one here. No Alfred.
Damn it!
There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Standing by.
Freaking. How rude.
The blood hasn't congealed yet.
Means we can't be far behind them.
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Yes, the chair.
There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
And
Sounds
go
like
through
there's
it.
more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look. Now let's find out where the Veils were hiding. There's a small room with a hole in the floor.
Definitely not gonna call out. That's just stupid.
A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
I'm
Going
going
in.
inside.
Oh God.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
The Veils, apparently.
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
It's why she killed the Veils. They abused her.
I'm not saying what she did was right, but...
Well...
But... I can't imagine what she went through.
The Veils' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
Fresh blood.
This blood is fresher than the rest. Must be Alfred's.
Glasses.
Alfred's glasses. The belt. It's caked in blood.
I wouldn't say caked in blood.
Bloody scratches. Fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No. Shackles. Blood on them.
I was thinking of looking at the drawing first.
Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her.
But I don't know, I didn't think it was gonna be that simple.
Disturbing. Vicky created her here, in this room.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham.
Alright, drawings.
There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer. One piece apart from the others. Purple. The same color as my tech.
Oh,
Can't be a
nice.
coincidence. Maybe... That drawing looks like Alfred.
Oh, Alfred's so good at drawing. Drawing.
The highlighted words read, "To Arkham." He left me a message using this chalk, but there must be more to it.
Okay, so I think it's just these two. Like Alfred to Arkham.
Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He's modified one of her own Lady Arkham drawings to include himself. And these two words. To Arkham.
Then she's
going to Arkham, and she's taking Alfred with her. That's the final piece. Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon in the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
I think she's gonna be expecting us.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD are on their way. He's leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
Did I break his arm? I haven't been able to break an arm in a while.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon.
I like how no one puts two and two together.
In Bruce Wayne's family.
Killing him won't solve anything.
But it will teach Bruce Wayne a lesson. One he and all of Gotham will learn.
Can I break her arm?
Look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far.
I want to break your arm.
Too much to turn back now.
I've been to your home. I've seen where the Veils kept you. People like them. They deserve to be behind bars.
No, they deserve to be dead.
Behind bars. They deserved and got far worse than that.
I actually agree with
Even
her
if
on this.
They did. No one else needs to die.
You're wrong! Your time's run out.
Oh.
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors! Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman. He stuck me in here! Me too. Let me at him. He's the crazy one.
Y'all want to tussle? Alright, that was a little easier than I thought it was going to be.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham. Did you see her?
They went.
Oh. I'm on it, Chief.
Vicky.
I want to find the more brutal of all of these. I know the first one just kind of kicked him. We're gonna do the door. Yeah. I like how there's just one of them eating. That was a good kick.
Take your time, Saz.
That's the plan.
Oh. Why did he reload after shooting once?
Truly inspiring.
Oh, it was Joker that was just sitting there
Pleasure
eating.
to see your work in person.
Jesus.
Gordon's here.
We'll round up the rest of the inmates. You stop Lady Arkham.
Freaking Joker's just drinking and eating while he's in there.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly.
No, Thomas
They
Wayne was
speak
willing to
through the
do it.
walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Whee! You have hover boots? Dang. We just got the disappearing act done on us.
Vicky! Vicky! Show yourself! Let him go!
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne.
anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
Why should I trust you'll keep your word?
Because my mask is off now, Batman. I won't lie.
I don't know.
You're doing so much for one old man.
Oh! Jesus.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great
Because
things.
I want to break bones.
Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
I won't argue. Falcone and Hill got what they deserved.
That's quite the turnabout, Batman. I don't think
That's what I've always thought.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than Spawn?
Do you not remember me shoving Falcone onto a freaking piece of rebar?
He's a coward, leaving other men to carry.
Jesus. Perhaps are crazy.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
Batman is who I am, who I need to be, to do what must be done.
If that's what you believe, you're lying to yourself.
I don't think I am.
You wear the mask so that you can't be held accountable. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Stop running. I want to break your arms. Not too much to ask.
Hold on, Alfred.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern. For someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky.
Yeah.
Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me.
Does it?
There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder. Do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
You got it, Chief.
If that's what it will take to save him.
No! No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is.
Bet.
He only looks out for himself. Oh, but of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
You're right about my father. The things he did are unforgivable. But I am trying to make up for his crimes. I wear this mask to help people.
I'm not some naive socialite you can sweet
I
talk.
think you. Oh, never mind. Yeah,
I
I
know
can
a
sweet
liar
talk. Yeah.
when I see one. No more lies. No more talk. The only truth left is in your death.
I want to break your arm.
I'll bury you.
Let me break her arm.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
Y'all are just breaking all of the support beams in here.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
Oh, Alfred's getting lucky over there.
I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
Fine with me. Well, I mean, it isn't. I wanted to, like, break at least one more bone before the game ended, but... Well, how did we get
As
out
to
of there with
last
no one
week's
seeing our
events
face?
at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead, following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
Yeah, seriously.
It's better that they don't.
Any word from Miss Kyle?
And I don't expect I'll be hearing from her anytime soon.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do.
It'd be like that
lose
sometimes.
everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
Vicky took my secret to the grave.
But you couldn't have known that would happen.
No.
True.
But what's done is done.
And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
True.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
There will be more.
Lady Arkham, Penguin, Harvey.
There is a second game.
They won't be the last to threaten Gotham.
Likely not, but you'll be ready. In the meantime, let us hope for some peace. To peace.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to
The
that.
damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for its future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
I'm glad you got over me brutalizing people in the beginning. I would have done it more, but it wasn't really an option.
Thank you, Alfred.
Good old Alfred.
What do you intend to do about tonight?
I'll go as Bruce.
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most.
That's a good question.
Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
We'll attend as Batman. I think that's more fun.
Batman will be in attendance.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
I'm surprised they even trust Batman, considering all the bad. I mean, it wasn't bad stuff. I'm backing up 100%.
Commissioner James Gordon, who will address the city for the first time in the wake of the terrorist attacks perpetrated by Lady Arkham.
I, as acting police commissioner... Commissioner Gordon. Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
What was it before?
Batman! Is everything all right? I assume you're not here to give a speech. So, what is it?
I am here
It's
to give a
an important
speech.
day. Your first address to the city as acting commissioner. I wanted you to know that I stand with you. I want Gotham to know that there are those who will fight for them.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. The city's on edge. Tonight can make all the difference. You're one hell of an addition to this lineup. Gotham's best and brightest have turned out for this. Look, I know you're not a man of many words, but I'd like to say something to Gotham on your behalf. Is there anything you'd like them to know? Maybe about how you'd like to be seen moving forward?
Tell them I'll always be watching out for them.
I'm sure they'll appreciate hearing that.
I don't know. It works.
You know, I always wanted this. To be commissioner someday. To have the chance to shape this.
That was kind of rude.
I should probably be used to that by now. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band
he a
together
captain
to
before?
fight those threats. One of those citizens is Batman. He wanted me to tell you all that he'll be watching, ensuring the safety of our good citizens. But one hero cannot change Gotham on his own. He needs all of you, too. Let Gotham be a city of heroes. United, strong, and hopeful. Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
Why are they still screaming?
Just minutes ago, Acting Commissioner James Gordon delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life. Batman made short work of the assassin.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to top that. But I'll give it a shot.
I mean, I guess he won't be among the accounted for people if he was never technically there to begin with. Really? People failed to distract him? Losers. Anyways, people actually blamed Alfred. Who are this 2.3%? Why do they suck? Of course they did. They got the of course they did. This is to protect the best characters in the game. Right, apparently more people showed up as Bruce, but how would the assassination attempt have gone if we showed up as Bruce? Would they have still stopped whatever? It was good. Season overview. Why not? We'll check it out. Batman / Bruce. Compassionate, apparently. I was more merciful than brutal, huh? I just wanted to break people's arms, whatever. More self-reliance, 50-50 for brutal and cunning, whatever. Whatever. Alright.